If there were ever a show called The Billionaire Dictator's Secret Life, trust me, Kim Jong Un wouldn't just be the star. He'd own the entire production. The world knows him as North Korea's supreme leader, but behind those strict parades and military showcases lies a life dripping in insane luxury, secret extravagance, and wealth that seems straight out of a Hollywood fantasy. If you thought billionaires live large, wait till you hear about Kim Jong Un. The supreme leader of North Korea, a country where most people struggle to afford daily meals, lives a life so outrageously luxurious that even the world's richest might feel jealous. His estimated net worth? Around $5 billion. But trust me, that number barely scratches the surface. Ready to know how this dictator spends his fortune? Let's dive into a world of golden palaces, secret islands, and toys you wouldn't believe exist. Let's start with something unexpected. Pianos. Yep, you heard that right. Kim doesn't just own a couple. He imported 36 grand pianos in one go. Not just ordinary ones, these are top-end world-class pianos. If one piano can cost $170,000, just imagine what 36 cost. That's over $6 million spent just on instruments he probably plays during those long, private evenings. And if that wasn't enough, Kim has his own 13-piece all-female band that follows him everywhere, playing his favorite songs live, from old American classics to K-pop hits. His friend, basketball legend Dennis Rodman, once joked that Kim's private concerts last hours, playing just 2 songs on repeat, but with endless energy. Speaking of lavish, let's talk palaces. Most world leaders have a mansion or two. But Kim? He's got 17 palaces scattered across North Korea, each one more opulent than the last. His main residence, known as the Ryong-song Residence, is more like a hidden city than a home. Imagine a sprawling complex with private lakes, horse stables, massive banquet halls, and even an underground nuclear bunker, all surrounded by electric fences, armed guards, and forests that keep unwanted eyes far away. And guess what? It's the size of London's Heathrow Airport. And that's just one palace. His Kangdong residence is where he goes to relax during the summer, with private bowling alleys, roller skating rinks, shooting ranges, and even his own train station to arrive in style. Yes, Kim travels not just by plane or car. He has a custom armored train, designed like a rolling fortress. It moves slow but safe, protected by armed guards and even helicopters circling overhead. But wait, we're not done with the real estate yet. On the country's east coast, Kim's Wonsan residence is pure luxury on the beach. We're talking private villas, huge beaches, a theater, a water park, and a yacht dock, all built for one family. Satellite images have even caught glimpses of this mansion looking like a 5-star resort where no regular citizen is ever allowed. Now let's get to Kim's love for the open water. His yacht? Oh, it's not just a yacht, it's a floating palace. A massive 95-foot princess yacht worth over $7 million, complete with multiple decks, gourmet kitchens, and staterooms for guests. Imagine cruising the coastline with private chefs and waitstaff serving the best wines and lobster, all while jet skis follow in tow. There are reports that Kim has more than one yacht, some even up to 200 feet long, featuring helicopter pads, plush interiors, and custom entertainment areas. And just when you think it couldn't get crazier, he has his own floating pool party barge. Yep, a giant double-story barge with twisting water slides dropping into a massive pool, cocktail bars, and lounge areas for his inner circle to party on the water. It's like Las Vegas floating in the sea. Kim's love for luxury doesn't stop at homes and yachts. His car collection? One of the most insane in the world. He's got over 100 luxury cars, from Mercedes Maybach limousines that cost $1.7 million each to Rolls-Royce Phantoms, Lamborghinis, Bentleys, and armored Range Rovers. And here's the thing, he doesn't just park them for show. Kim has been seen driving his limousines personally, arriving at political meetings in style, making sure the world knows power and luxury are in his DNA. But cars are just the start. Kim has a known obsession with horses, purebred white stallions from Russia, each costing around $11,000, with over 138 horses imported in the past decade. Why? To ride majestically across snowy mountain peaks for propaganda videos that show him as some mythical hero. But really, it's just another indulgence. And if you think that's wild, just wait till you hear about his private cinema, his gold-plated furniture, secret pleasure squads, and the wildest private trains the world has ever seen. Stick around, because we're about to uncover even more. So far, we've seen palaces, yachts, cars, and horses. But trust me, Kim Jong Un's secret life only gets more jaw-dropping from here. You see, while his people face food shortages, Kim's daily menu reads like a billionaire's tasting list. Imported lobsters, caviar, wagyu beef, foie gras, and cheeses flown in from Europe, with a special fondness for Swiss cheese, something he apparently fell in love with during his time in Switzerland. How much cheese does one man need? Well, in 2016, Kim reportedly spent over $67,000 on cheese alone. That's enough cheese to feed an entire village. But hey, when you're the supreme leader, excess has no limits. And to wash it all down? Some of the world's finest drinks, from $155,000 worth of whiskey imports to nearly $1 million spent on Brazilian coffee, gin from Germany, vodka from Russia, and champagne from France, his liquor cabinet would make even the world's richest bar owners jealous. There's even a story that Kim once drank 10 bottles of Bordeaux wine in a single night. That's over $10,000 in one sitting. Now, let's talk about entertainment. We already know about his 13-piece all-female band, but Kim doesn't stop there. He once flew the Harlem Globetrotters, yes, the world-famous basketball entertainers, to Pyongyang for a private game. The cost? Around $75,000, not including accommodations. Why? Because when you can have your favorite team perform for you in person, why not? And if that sounds crazy, wait until you hear this. Kim has built his own 1,000-seat private movie theater. Why? Because his father, Kim Jong Un, was obsessed with cinema, owning over 30,000 Hollywood DVDs and VHS tapes. And Kim Jr.? He took that obsession to another level, watching movies on a giant screen in complete luxury, with leather seats and golden fixtures. But perhaps the most insane part of Kim's luxury lifestyle is his secret armored train. Nicknamed the Moving Fortress, this isn't just any train. It's a 21-carriage rolling palace with bulletproof windows, underground escape hatches, conference rooms, lounges with plush pink leather seats, and even secret compartments for weapons. It travels slowly, just 37 miles per hour, but with helicopters circling above and armed guards both ahead and behind the train, security is tighter than a royal vault. And yes, when he arrives by train, there's a red carpet ramp that unfolds for his grand entrance. Can you even imagine? A train ride that looks like a movie premiere. But wait, it gets wilder. Inside the palaces and compounds are underground tunnels connecting them to other locations, making sure Kim can move between hideouts in complete secrecy. It's like something out of a James Bond film, except this isn't fiction. And speaking of Bond, Kim has statues of himself and his ancestors all over North Korea, built from bronze, costing an estimated $46 million. Not just one or two statues. We're talking about 45 massive monuments constructed in just 5 years. Why? To make sure that everywhere you turn in North Korea, you're reminded who's in charge. And here's the part that really shows you how disconnected he is from reality. Every morning, it's rumored that McDonald's burgers are smuggled into Pyongyang for his breakfast, even though fast food is banned for the general population. Now, what about his wife? Ri Sol-ju isn't shy about luxury either. She's been spotted wearing Christian Dior handbags worth over $1,600, designer dresses, and accessories that would make Hollywood celebrities jealous. Known in North Korea as the Kipumjo, it's rumored that around 2,000 women are carefully selected, trained, and tasked with providing entertainment, from singing and dancing to, well, much more, all to keep Kim and his inner circle entertained. The amount spent on their lingerie alone? $3.8 million. So while most of the country struggles to afford a simple meal, Kim lives in gold-covered palaces, dines on the world's best food, rides yachts that would make billionaires blush, and watches movies in his own private cinema. Now here's the real question. With all this power, wealth, and isolation, how long can this last? The world watches, whispers grow, and the question remains. Will Kim Jong Un's golden bubble ever burst? If you found this glimpse into the hidden world of the world's most secretive billionaire fascinating, let me know in the comments. What's the one thing that shocked you the most? And if you love stories of insane wealth and luxury, hit that subscribe button because we've got even more unbelievable stories coming your way.